Good evening. This is Akashvani. I am Valsa Williams with the news at 9. The headlines. Home Minister Amit Shah reviews preparedness for Cyclone Biparjoy. Indian Coast Guard evacuates 50% at Okha, Gujarat as a preventive measure. Centre announces 3 schemes worth more than 8,000 crore rupees for disaster management in the country. Prime Minister Narendra Modi asserts that India is now a more stable, secure and stronger country than it was a decade ago, distributes over 70,000 appointment letters to newly inducted recruits at Rozgar Mela. Madhya Pradesh government announces waiver of interest of 1,500 crore rupees for 8 lakh farmers. Information and Broadcasting Minister Anurag Singh Thakur says that agents of some foreign powers get active to destabilize and defame India whenever elections are near. And in Indonesia Open Badminton Tournament, PV Sindhu and HS Pranoy progressed to second round of singles event in Jakarta. Union Home Minister Amit Shah has said that the aim of the government is to ensure zero casualty and minimize the possible damage caused by cyclonic storm Biparjoy. He said this while chairing a meeting in New Delhi to review preparedness for impending cyclone in the Arabian Sea. Mr. Shah said there is a need to act swiftly on the important directions given by Prime Minister Narendra Modi during a review meeting chaired by him yesterday. He said the centre has deployed adequate number of NDRF teams for relief and rescue operations. Along with this, units and assets of Army, Navy, Air Force and Coast Guard have been deployed for help as per requirements. He said the Home Ministry and State Government Control Room are monitoring the situation round the clock and all the agencies of the Union Government are prepared to deal with any emergency situation. Mr. Shah assured all possible help to the Gujarat Government. He asked the Gujarat Government to make arrangements to move people living in sensitive places to safer places and ensure all necessary services like electricity, telecommunication, health and drinking water. The storm is expected to bring 8 to 10 inches of rain, which may cause flood in Kutch and Saurashtra. Mr. Shah stressed upon the need to review the necessary preparations to deal with it. Chief Minister of Gujarat, Bhupendra Patel, Union Ministers Mansukh Mandavia and Parshottam Rupala, MPs, MLAs and other officials from 8 districts which are likely to be affected in the cyclone also virtually participated in the meeting. The Gujarat Chief Minister said adequate shelters have also been arranged and 597 teams have been deployed to ensure power supply. 18 teams of NDRF and 12 teams of SDRF have also been deployed. Director General of India Meteorological Department, Dr. Mrityunjay Mohapatra, briefed the Home Minister about the current status of extremely severe cyclonic storm Biparjoy over East Central Arabian Sea. Earlier, addressing a press conference in New Delhi, Dr. Mohapatra said Biparjoy is likely to hit the Saurashtra-Kutch coast and adjoining Pakistan on Thursday evening with a wind speed of 125 to 135 kilometers per hour. He advised people, especially fishermen, not to venture into the sea.
सौराष्ट्र कच्छ कोस्ट की बात करें अभी भी रफ टू वेरी रफ सी चल रहा है 14 तारीख तक चलेगा। इसके बाद हाई टू फेनोमेनल सी होगा 15 तारीख तक। देयरफॉर कोई भी फिशरमैन और कोई भी पर्सन टूरिस्ट हो वो एरिया में अंदर नहीं जाना चाहिए और वहाँ गिर फॉरेस्ट है, इसके लिए हम केयरफुल रहना चाहिए। जिससे कि हम वन्य प्राणी है इसका भी रखवाल को हम नजर रखना पड़ेगा। और सोमनाथ मंदिर है, बहुत सारे टूरिस्ट स्पॉट है, इसलिए हम ये एडवाइस दे रहे हैं कि हम इसको रेगुलेट करें और लोग भी सचेत रहे जब इस जगह पे जा रहे हैं। नेक्स्ट प्लीज।
Home Minister Shah today also chaired a meeting with Ministers of Disaster Management of the states and union territories in New Delhi. The Home Minister announced 3 schemes worth more than 8,000 crore rupees for disaster management in the country. Mr. Shah said the government is making concerted efforts to ensure zero deaths due to natural calamities.
अब हमारा लक्ष्य ये होना चाहिए कि एक भी व्यक्ति की जान आपदा के कारण न जाए। इसको शून्य तक ले आना हमारा लक्ष्य होना चाहिए। हम सब ने मिलकर मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में 5 साल में सभी राज्यों के मुख्यमंत्रियों ने अपने राज्यों में इसको जमीन पर उतारा है और हम बहुत नजदीक हैं, मगर उसको संतुष्टि के भाव की बजाय और आगे करने के उत्साह के साथ हम आगे बढ़े।
The Indian Coast Guard has evacuated 50 people at Okha, Gujarat as a preventive measure in view of severe cyclone Biparjoy. The Indian Coast Guard said the Directorate General of Hydrocarbons had requested it for evacuation of 50-member crew from jack-up rig Key Singapore 01, located 25 nautical miles west of Okha, Gujarat. On receipt of the request, ICG ship Shur was diverted immediately for rescue operations in rough weathers and high seas. ICG helicopter CG-858 was also positioned from Rajkot to Okha for evacuation. In a nerve-wracking operation, ICG evacuated 26 members of the crew last evening and today safely evacuated the remaining 24 members of the crew, bringing all 50 crew to safety ashore. As preventive measures in the coastal areas of Gujarat, especially Kutch, Dwarka, Jamnagar, Porbandar, the state government is taking action on a war footing. Disaster control room helplines have been started in all coastal areas. Union Health Minister Mansukh Mandavia held a meeting with State Home Minister Rishikesh Patel and officials at Bhuj in Kutch today and reviewed the situation, while Union Animal Husbandry Minister Parshottam Rupala also visited Dwarka today and took stock of the situation. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today distributed about 70,000 appointment letters to newly inducted recruits at the Rozgar Mela through video conferencing. Addressing the new appointees, the Prime Minister said these Rozgar Melas have become the new identity of the NDA and BJP government. He expressed happiness that the BJP-ruled state governments are also continuously organizing such Rozgar Melas. He said now employment opportunities are growing in both private and public sectors in the country.
आपके सामने अगले 25 वर्षों में भारत को विकसित राष्ट्र बनाने का लक्ष्य है। आपको वर्तमान के साथ ही देश के उज्जवल भविष्य के लिए भी जी जान से जुट जाना है। मैं आज नियुक्ति पत्र पाने वाले सभी युवाओं को शुभकामनाएं देता हूं।
Mr. Modi said India is now more stable, more secure and a stronger country than it was a decade ago. He said India is known for its political stability, resolute government and progressive reforms. The Rozgar Melas were held at 43 locations across the country. Some youth who got appointment letters today expressed their gratitude to the government.
मेरा नाम चंदन विश्वकर्मा है। मैं यूपी इलाहाबाद से बिलोंग करता हूं। आज माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी के द्वारा नियुक्ति पत्र प्राप्त हुआ, जिससे हमें बहुत खुशी हो रही है।
Kamlesh Kumari from Himachal Pradesh district Mandi. I got my nursing officer appointment letter today through Rozgar Mela. So I thank Central government. मेरा नाम मंजू राणा है और मैं जम्मू से ही हूँ और मैं ऐसे जूनियर एसोसिएट स्टेट बैंक ऑफ इंडिया में सेलेक्ट हुई हूँ और मैं तहे दिल से मोदी जी का और गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया का शुक्रिया अदा करती हूँ।
This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will share his thoughts with the people of the country and abroad in the Mann Ki Baat program on Akashvani on the 18th of this month. It will be the 102nd episode of the monthly radio program. Mr. Modi has invited inputs from citizens for the program. In a tweet, Mr. Modi said it is always a delight to receive the inputs of citizens. People can share their inputs on the Namo app, MyGov, or can record their message by dialing 1-800-117-800. Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh has said that BJP does not do politics only to form the government, but it does politics to form the society and to prosper the country. Addressing the Kisan Kalyan Mahakumbh organized today at Mohanpura in Rajgarh district of Madhya Pradesh, Mr. Singh said that farmers of the country are laying the foundation for a strong future of the country through their record food production. Addressing the program, Madhya Pradesh Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan announced waiver of interest of 1,500 crore rupees for 8 lakh farmers in the first phase under the Chief Minister Farmers Interest Waiver Scheme. He also announced to increase the amount of Mukhyamantri Kisan Kalyan Yojana from 4,000 to 6,000 rupees per annum. Bamboo is an important and versatile plant. It grows fast and has countless uses such as in construction, clothes, food and fuel. Planting bamboo is one of the best ways to help our environment. It is a crucial element in the balance of oxygen and carbon dioxide. Though it grows like a tree, it belongs to the grass family. More from our Guwahati correspondent.
To tap the potentials of bamboo, the Union government launched the National Bamboo Mission. The main aim of the mission is to encourage, promote and support the bamboo sector in a comprehensive manner through a multidisciplinary, multi-department and multidimensional integrated approach to provide economic benefits to the people. The mission envisages promoting holistic growth of bamboo sector by adopting area-based, regionally differentiated strategy and to increase the area under bamboo cultivation and marketing. Under the mission, steps have been taken to increase availability of quality planting material by setting up of new nurseries and strengthening of existing ones. Department of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, Government of India is implementing the restructured National Bamboo Mission in 23 states. Keeping in view of Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi's vision of doubling farmers' income and her more per pair, government provides subsidy for bamboo plantation under the mission. Assam is the largest producer of bamboo in the entire country. 2/3 of the growing stock of bamboo located in the northeastern states. So far, 208 numbers of bamboo product development and processing units have been established under National Bamboo Mission in Assam and other northeastern states. Aminul Haq Joddar, Akashvani News, Guwahati.
Union Minister for Information and Broadcasting Anurag Singh Thakur has said that India is the largest and most transparent democracy in the world. Talking to reporters, he backed Union Minister Rajiv Chandrasekhar's comment on former CEO of Twitter, Jack Dorsey. Mr. Chandrasekhar had said Twitter under Dorsey and his team were in repeated and continuous violation of Indian law. Mr. Thakur said that agents of some foreign powers get active to destabilize and defame India whenever elections are near.
ट्विटर फाइल्स में खुलासा हुआ कि किस तरह से इस प्लेटफॉर्म का दुरुपयोग किया जाता था, पक्षपात किया जाता था और छेड़खानी की जाती थी। उस पर जैक डॉर्से आज तक कोई जवाब नहीं दे पाए क्योंकि उनका चेहरा बेनकाब हुआ। कैसे जैक डॉर्से ने झूठ बोला है और केवल राजनीति करने का प्रयास किया है। बहुत सारी विदेशी ताकतें जागती हैं जब भारत में चुनाव आते हैं और उनका प्रयास दुनिया के सबसे बड़े लोकतंत्र, मदर ऑफ डेमोक्रेसी में कुछ न कुछ विघ्न पैदा करना होता है। झूठ फैलाने के प्रयास किए जाते हैं और एक जो तनाव पैदा करने की परिस्थिति खड़ा करना, इस तरह के काम किए जाते हैं।
U.S. National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan called on Prime Minister Narendra Modi in New Delhi today. Mr. Sullivan briefed the Prime Minister on the progress in various sectors of bilateral cooperation. He conveyed that U.S. President Joe Biden is looking forward to welcome Prime Minister Modi on his state visit to the United States. Mr. Modi expressed satisfaction at the growing and deepening comprehensive global strategic partnership between India and the United States. The Prime Minister said he is also looking forward to a productive visit to the U.S. and an engaging conversation with President Biden on bilateral, regional and global issues of mutual interest. National Security Advisor Ajit Doval and his U.S. counterpart Jake Sullivan addressed a roundtable on advancing India-U.S. initiative on critical and emerging technologies in New Delhi. Comptroller and Auditor General of India Girish Chandra Murmu has allayed fears about job losses due to the use of artificial intelligence AI in auditing. He said, on the contrary, this technology is offering avenues for employment. Addressing a news conference on day 2 of the SAI 20 summit in Panaji this afternoon, he said AI, together with the blue economy, will lead to more job creation. He added that the demand for talent in AI and machine learning has grown. He highlighted the importance of responsible artificial intelligence for good governance, transparency and accountability. Key domestic indices today ended with gains. The Sensex at the Bombay Stock Exchange closed above the 63,100 level, while the Nifty at the National Stock Exchange settled over the 18,700 mark. The Sensex advanced 418 points to finish at 63,143. The Nifty added 114 points to end at 18,716. In the Indonesia Open Badminton Tournament, top Indian players PV Sindhu and HS Prannoy have sailed into the second round of a singles event. In women's singles, two-time Olympic medalist PV Sindhu overpowered home favourite Gregoria Mariska Tunjung. In the first round, she will take on Taiwan's Tai Tzu Ying in the next round tomorrow. World number 8 Prannoy, who won the Malaysia Masters last one, defeated world number 11 Kenta Nishimoto of Japan in the first round of the men's singles today. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Home Minister Amit Shah reviews preparedness for Cyclone Biparjoy. Indian Coast Guard evacuates 50 persons at Okha, Gujarat as a preventive measure. Centre announces 3 schemes worth more than 8,000 crore rupees. for disaster management in the country. Prime Minister Narendra Modi asserts that India is now a more stable, secure and stronger country than it was a decade ago. Distributes over 70,000 appointment letters to newly inducted recruits at Rozgar Mela. Madhya Pradesh government announces waiver of interest of 1,500 crore rupees for 8 lakh farmers. That is all in the news at 9. Good night.